Hey there everyone, jgartcreator here. Today we are going to paint a corgi with a cheap watercolor set. So without further ado, let's get into it. For today's drawing, I will be using the watercolor set produced by ArtSkills. So here is my corgi sketch that I have done off camera. Look, I even gave him a little ice cream cone on his neckerchief. While I am happy with the overall sketch itself, I'm going to touch up a few spots that feel off, like the highlight on the nose, for example, and also refine the mouth a little bit. And for the sunglasses, I'm not going to make them see-through. That was actually a big mistake on my part. I forgot that sunglasses, you can't really see through them. So with that said, let's get tracing on our tracing paper. Now you might be wondering, why did you only trace half of the doggy? So that way I can take the good side of the drawing that I like and flip it over. Alright, now that I have my outline Corgi sketch ready to go, I'm going to get my LED light box and transfer it onto the watercolor paper. Okay, now that the outline has been successfully transferred on the watercolor paper and it is also taped down, I'm going to head in with my kneaded eraser to lighten up the lines a little bit. Not to the point where they vanish off the paper completely, but to the point where they are barely visible and I can still see them for when I'm painting. So now I'll go in with this yellow color to give the piece some warmth and to also tone down the paper. I'll also be using this flat brush to evenly spread out the color, to get it all nice and even. And then I'll go in with my hair dryer to quickly dry it so I can get started on the next layer. So what I like to do is I work from top to bottom. So now I'll start working on this dog's ears. Going to go in with this pastel pink. I really like this pink, but I'm starting to see that, yeah, this watercolor set is a little chalky, but I think it's something I can work around if I keep going. So now I'm going to go in with this chocolatey color for the fur. I'll also be painting outside of the lines because, like fur, strands stick out. Strands stick up. They're not flat. Well, unless you chill them down, but why would you do that to a dog? Fur just sticks out. That's part of nature. Alright, so next I'll be working on his face. I'm going to make it this peach color to contrast with the brown and dark gray fur. There we go. We'll spread it as much as I humanly can within the face. Alright, make sure not to touch the mouth or the teeth or anything, or even the tongue right here. Next, let's tackle this tongue. I'll leave a bit of white space for the highlight, and well, I kind of went in with the wrong color at first, so I'm going to quickly wash that away and then start going in with the pink again to hopefully cover it up. For the line down the tongue and also a bit of the darker areas, I'll go in with this dark pink right here. A little bit here, a little bit there. For some reason, my paint pen wasn't working, so I'm going to go in with this whiteout that I have. It actually works for the most part, but it is a little messy. Alright, next we'll get the inside of the mouth, and then we'll also get the jowls going as well. Alright, and then I went in with whiteout on my brush. First off, bad idea. So, for finer detail, let's switch back to the white paint marker, which, thank God it's working now. To make the teeth stick out more, I'm going to go in with my 3B graphite pencil. Alright, let's get started on the nose. For the nose, I'll make it a darker gray. It looks black right now because of the camera, but believe it or not, it is a darker gray. And I'll blow dry that a bit, refine the nose a bit, and then I will actually go in with black for the nostrils and also the little line through his nose. I also see that I need to touch up his face a bit, so I'm going to go in with that peach color again, spread the paint out a little more, and then also add more paint to make the color pop. Then I'll go in with my paint marker and add the highlight to the nose and even refine this highlight on the tongue a little bit more. Alright, let's add some line work for the snout, and we'll also add some line work for the jaw right here. Alright, let's go finish the rest of his fur. Oh my god, I just realized that with this dark brown and peach color next to each other, this color scheming is giving me Tasmanian Devil from Looney Tunes vibes. I would be so terrified if this dog started going like he does in the cartoons. Like, I would be so scared right now. Alright, let's patch in the rest of this dark gray here on this side. Alright, next let's work on the eyes. Get this light green in here. Paint the other eye as well. And then I'll go in with a darker green to make the lighter green a highlight. Alright, now we'll go in with black for the pupils right here. Yep, as even as I can. It's okay if I cover a bit of the white on the paper. Don't worry, I have the solution for that. Yep, just keep on going, keep on going. Let's use my paint pen to get the white over here. And then for any color that's supposed to be white, like how this brown bled through, good thing I can go over it with this paint marker. Thank God paint markers and watercolor work so well together. Alright, let's go in with this purple color for the sunglasses. I'm making them purple because purple is cool. I will admit it definitely isn't one of the best purples in the world to work with. It definitely could be more pigmented, but you know what, I'll do what I can. I'm gonna keep going and adding layers until I get that good dark purple I want. So just keep going, keep going. You're good, you're good, you're good. Alright, I'm gonna go in with the black from the set for the lenses. What's weird is this black dries a really, really dark gray. I don't know if it's a watercolor thing. I heard that some watercolor sets with the black, it dries a really dark gray. So I'm gonna go in a couple times to spread a more darker, richer color around. And use my paint marker to add little highlights to, like, give, you know, light is hitting off these sunglasses. And then I'll even get the little middle bridge of the sunglasses, because light can hit there too. Alright, let's get started on the neckerchief. We're gonna make it also purple to match the sunglasses. And yeah, again, these purples, I don't know why, but these purples are just not really cooperating with me. Like, they're really not as pigmented as I thought they would be. And it is driving me a little nuts, I'm not gonna lie. But it's okay, we got this, we got this. Alright, let's paint around this ice cream shape. Paint around it real good here. Let's grab my graphite pencil so that way I can get the outline done with this ice cream cone. And also get the lines in because it is a waffle cone here. Alright, let's start working on the rest of the body. I used a pencil to sketch where the legs would be to separate it from the body. And then we'll go in with this peach color again. Let's go back in with this brown color. Alright, we'll paint this side. And then we'll paint a little bit on this side too. And I'll also leave some space because I want to go in and add more gray fur right around here. And lastly, let's finish this background. Let's add more yellow to give it more warmth and also to make it more vibrant. There we go. Doing good, doing good. Alright, and let's not stop there. Let's add some orange here. And then we'll also add some orange circles right around here, right around the piece. We're going to make this a warm piece, folks. Let's get some red going around too. And I'll also go in with an extra layer or two to make the colors pop even more. And done! And there you have it, a Corgi painted with cheap watercolors. Overall, I'm pretty happy with how this piece turned out. Granted, the watercolor set was not the best in the world to work with, but I've worked with way worse art supplies compared to these. And look, it still turned out nice. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, follow, comment down below what you think of the art piece, share it with friends, and be sure to ring the notification bell so that way you're aware of any other uploads that I do on this channel. And that about does it. This has been JG Art Creator, and I'll see you guys in the next art video. See ya!